What's up, Smith Game friends? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to review another Disney Pixar movie, and this one is one of my favorite childhood that I grew up with, and that is a Buzz Life. That's right, guys, with Flick on the cover. Yeah, Flick. So the 1998 movie. And before we do, guys, please just subscribe to the channel. Smash like button to just on. If you guys want to see more videos. Now, new do friends. Let's review a Buzz Life that came out back in 1998. Let's do it. So, a Buzz Life. So first of all, you guys to know a Buzz Life is a Disney Pixar movie that came out on the same year, same month as Ants. And speaking on Ants, if you guys haven't seen my review of Ants, I'll post a link down in the description box below. You guys check it out, really cool. And also, guys, check out my comparison video between Ants and Buzz Life. I'll post that video down in the description box below. So basically, yeah. So anyway, guys, you know, back in 1998, there was a bit of a feud between the Buzz Life and Ants. It doesn't matter which one you guys prefer, but to me, I like both of them. I grew up with both of them. I think I like basically Disney's one came out after Ants, basically. You might say it might call a knockoff or something like that, but they both have similar stories, basically. Very opposite to each other, but no kind of stuff, right? So, basically, yeah. And also, guys, in my opinion, I absolutely love this movie. And the reason why I love this movie is one is Disney, two is Pixar. I love Pixar. You guys know I reviewed a bunch of Disney films, from live action, of Disney Pixar. If you guys have some of my other Disney movie reviews, I'll post a link down to my playlist. You guys to check out my reviews of the Disney films, basically, yeah. And also, guys, I remember watching this movie, guys, on VHS. So you guys know my sister, my beautiful sister of mine, actually watched this movie when she was a kid, and I think she's about 7. She was about 7. Because you guys to know, I was 1 year old when this movie came out, and so I was seeing it. So my sister actually, when I grew up a bit, 2 or 3, my sister actually introduced this film to me, and I really enjoyed it. It was really the animation was really cool, really colourful, really amazing, and the voices are awesome. You got Kevin Bacon, not Kevin Bacon. You got Kevin Spacey in there, one of my favourites. You got Dave Foley. You got Brad Garrett. You got Bonnie Hunt. You got George Ratzenberger. You got and the rest of the guys, basically, yeah. So now, guys, let's get into the story of A Bug's Life. If you guys haven't seen this movie, go check it out. It's on Disney Plus right now, guys. Yes, it's on Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus. That's really cool. So let's into it. So you guys know I watched the movie yesterday. I watched the movie this morning, and now I put the movie on the telly now because all the stuff. So basically, yeah. Not as I just put it on because I liked other stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah. So guys, you watched the film. Awesome. Let's get into it. So I have wrote my synopsis of the film in my own words. So now let's get into it. So it says here, on Ant Island, Flick, a determined and brave inventor who is on a mission to find warrior bugs after his colony being threatened by Hopper, a evil grasshopper who slaved the ants to pick food for them. But Flick sets off his adventure and discovered a group of bugs who were pretending to be royal bugs. However, they are circus bugs to help Fletch and friends to get rid of the grasshoppers and win Princess Alice's heart and approval. Can Fletch and the circus bugs help the colony to fight the grasshoppers before the circus bugs get exposed and the grasshoppers hurt Fletch's colony into a dark Princess Alice and the Queen? So basically, yeah. So this film, guys, follow Fletch. So basically, in the opening, we do see the ants do their own thing, getting all the grain and the fruit and everything like that. So basically, this is where we see them, and they took a line all chopped off. So then we actually meet Princess Anna, the Queen, Dawn. We meet Fletch, who is an inventor, and he actually created a contraption that can easily help pick the food, like a more safer way. Yeah. So basically, he did that. He's showing his inventions to her, but they weren't very happy. They said, "Fletch, why not you go? Why not you do this? Why not you go and do the same thing as everyone else? Get back in line and pick grain like everybody else." And so then we see Dot, who is Princess Anna's little sister, and she goes to him, and he tells her about the tree and stuff. But this is where they get alarmed because the grasshoppers are coming. Basically, the grasshoppers are the big baddies in this movie, and so the old girl Fletch actually goofed because he actually made the food to tumble down into the water, basically. And so every season, guys, the ants actually pick food for the grasshoppers, and that's a very cool concept. I like that. You guys know it's based on the book called The Ant and the Grasshopper, basically. And so after that, the grasshoppers came. They weren't very happy. Harper came, who is the big baddie leader, and he threatened Princess Anna and everything else. So basically, he said when the last leaf falls, I'm going back here, and if you don't drop my food, I'm going to do something really bad to you. I'm going to do something bad. I'm going to kill you, all the stuff. So basically, the ants not very happy with Fletch. So basically, they want him to do something. So Fletch actually got an idea. Why not he go and set off amazing journey to find some help from other bugs, and that's what he did. So the ants want to get rid of him. So basically, while the grain are chopped off, so he goes, and this is where we meet the circus bugs. You got Francis, Slim, Manny, Gypsy. We got Heimlich. I'm Heimlich, basically. You got Chocolate. Basically, you don't have that. And all that kind of stuff. So, and Dim, basically. So anyway, this is where we see them as they ruin the actual circus act. So anyway, we actually do see them and they do their own thing. So basically, Fletch into the city, he found them in the bar and claiming that they are warriors. So he takes them back to the ants colony, and they weren't very happy to see him. But he tell them, oh, they're warrior bugs and circus bugs, as they realize that this is the real thing, and they thought it's a job, but it's not a job, it's a real thing. So they actually supposed to tell Fletch the truth about them. Fletch actually went over it. So they're about to leave, and then this is where Dot was with them, and this is where they got attacked by a big bird. And they got by a big bird. Francis actually saved Dot, but he actually sacrificed himself by getting injured. And so basically, they also saved everybody, and they went back to Tawny and everything like that. So basically, Dot and the girls actually become very fond of Francis, who they think she's a female, but he's not a male. He's like, oh, she's a guy, basically. Or that stuff. So anyway, guys. They actually Flick actually thought a plan. So this is where the goof adventure comes up. So basically, while they doing that, pretend to be boyboys and that, you keep their secret from Princess Anna, basically. So about that, they actually decided to build a bird because they know Hopper is afraid of them. So they do that. They build a massive bird montage and all that stuff. This is where they do some partying, all that stuff. But back to Hopper's gang, they actually made fun of Hopper and all that stuff. And this is where Hopper gets the grain. He's like, he goes, oh, what about this one? He goes, how about this? All that stuff. He goes, right. He's like, right, guys, we're going back there. I don't care what you guys say. I don't care you guys stay or come. I'm going back there. I'm gonna bring those ants in line. I'm gonna do it, everyone. If I want to kill the queen, I will kill the queen. If I'll kill every ant, I'll do it. So basically, yeah, he was very, 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 very talented, very, very like mean because you guys know he's the oliver of Molt, basically. And so anyway, this scene is where the party, like I said, this is where PT Flea actually came and exposes them. So this is where Flick knew about it, and this is where they asked Flick to leave for good. So they do that while they pick the grain, and Hopper came, said it's not good enough, and this is where Dot needs to get help. So basically, she goes get help, and this is where she finds Flick, and the others Flick don't want to go back because he thinks he's a failure, and Dot try to make him happy again. So basically, anyway, they decided to use the bird on their advantage, and to do that, while they try to get the bird ready, they actually go into the invention of the bird invention. The circus boats actually distract Hopper and the gang and save the queen and everything. So they did that, and they actually on the bird and went woo. Hopper's like, ready to get me, and stuff. Basically, so all the stuff, and so this is where he finds out. He's like, So basically, the bird crashes as PT is set on fire, and this is where Hopper actually got mad. So he set Dumper, his grasshopper pet, on Flick, beat the hell out of him, and so this is where he says, oh, he's like, you're just with the queen, and he's like, oh, I hate it with the ending, basically. So anyway, he has to go at him. He has to Flick and stood up, actually become very brave. And he's like, as do not so grasshoppers, and he walked up to him really angry. He's like that. He's like really angry. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. Other stuff. I'm gonna kill you, little ant. Other stuff. So basically, yes, they did try to kill him, but the ants actually support Flick. They actually fought back. While the grasshoppers leave, Hopper as was in the cannon, and rain came. them accidentally shoot him out the cannon. He got Fletch, take him, and there was the chase. And this is my favorite chase, where Fletch went slim. Well, he goes, Slim! He goes, well, yeah. But you can't actually see him because he goes, I'm a fish with eyeballs, basically. And that's really funny. And also, I love the scene where he goes like tuck and roll. He goes, what the? Basically, I actually like that. Basically, so anyway, they got to the nest. This is where the bird actually killed, well, feed Hopper to his birds and out to his chicks, and I'm like, oh, that's a bit gruesome for a kids movie. So basically after that, they'll congratulate rewarded Fletch being a hero, and Anna became the next queen, and also Dot became the follow-up princess, well, still princess, and so they leave, and then like that. However, finally, I'm a beautiful butterfly, basically. Yeah, but no stuff, and his little Joe shooting and fireworks and stuff, basically. Yeah. So guys, that's the story of Buzz Life. Let me tell you, I love the story where Fletch want to help Connie, and he wants them to accept him, what the acceptance, what the accepted, and acceptfulness. He wants the approval, and so he didn't know the boats were such as boats, so they managed to help him, and that's really cool. I like that, basically, yeah. And guys, before I go, I'm reading movie out of 10. My favorite scenes in the opening, I love that scene. Fletch in City, I love that scene where the guy's like, Mary, stuff. Basically, he's drunk. And stuff. The search is really cool where the guy's like, he goes, what did it say? Hey kitty, roll in the real boat. He's like, hey, stop! Baby, beep, chill! Flat boy! You go, should I try? But he's like, and Pete's like, no, again. Love that. Bird attack, that was really awesome. Really cool. Such as bugs, personate boy bugs, that was really cool. Where they do that. Personation, basically. Fake bird, that was really cool. Really cool thing. Exposure, that was really sad. Where you see, Chris Adams said, you lied to me, you lied to everybody else, I thought I believed you, and guys, this is really sad because he lied to her, and he actually tried to win her heart. He tried to make her to like him, and guys, this is so sad. Grasshopper chase, that was really cool. I like that. Fletch versus Hopper, that was really cool though. And also the ending really cool with the Joe and all stuff. And then also this film released same year as Ants. Speak on Ants, like I said, the links down below to my other videos and my playlist. Basically, yeah. So guys, that's my review of Ants. No, of Buzz Life. None of the movie. Overall, the film was absolutely cool. If you guys haven't seen the movie, go check it out. Really cool movie, basically, yeah. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Check out the links down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, tomorrow of my review of Minecraft 2009 or 2009 or 8 game. So guys, please take care of yourselves, like and comment, and bye!